Kumar.
Yeah, it's quite the collection to go through.
It really is. And our mission today is to figure out the blueprint here. Like, how is a young developer from Bihar, India, simultaneously pursuing a BSc degree and running a global web development startup?
Right, because usually, you treat college like a waiting room. You sit in lectures, get the degree, and
Then you ask her permission to start your career.
Exactly. But Rahul just bypassed that waiting room entirely. I mean, he launched his startup, WPFixHub, in 2025.
Right near the very start of his bachelor's program.
Yeah, it completely flips the traditional timeline. Instead of waiting for graduation to test his skills, he's building a global agency while he's still navigating university exams.
Okay, let's unpack this, because looking at his academic records, it's a story of extremely intentional, layered skill building.
Oh, absolutely. Look at his grades. He hit an 88% in his 2022 secondary exams.
Right, and then an 84% in his 2024 intermediate exams.
Which is super consistent. But it's the technical side that really stands out.
It's like engineering a skyscraper, right?
Yeah.
The core technical stack, mastering PHP, HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, and just becoming an absolute expert in WordPress.
Yeah, those are the steel beams. They hold the entire structure up.
Exactly.
Yep.
But you don't just wake up one day and land international clients.
No, you really don't. And if you look closely at his background, he was systematically hunting down government of Bihar certifications in 2022.
Wait, really? Like what kind of certifications?
Like IT fundamentals, sure, but also language skills, where he scored a 91%, and soft skills. And this was years before he pitched his first client.
Wow, so he wasn't just learning how to write code, he was learning how to communicate.
Exactly. The code is the product, but the communication is the actual business.
But, I mean, holding a language certification doesn't automatically mean you know how to manage an angry client in Australia who wants their site fixed at 3 a.m.
Fair point, yeah. Real-world experience is different.
Right, and he got that experience. Between 2022 and 2025, he delivered over 20 freelance projects on Upwork.
Spanning across 5 continents, right?
Yeah, clients in the USA, the UK, Australia, Singapore. And then in February 2025, he leveled up.
Transitioning into that agency model with WPFixHub.
Exactly. Delivering end-to-end web architecture focusing on speed and SEO. But here's my question. How does someone practically balance a demanding BSc at Lalit Narayan Mithila University, which runs from 2024 to 2028, with managing global clients?
What's fascinating here is that the soft skills act as the tuned mass dampers in your skyscraper analogy.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, they absorb the shock of difficult clients, changing deadlines, and, cultural differences so the whole structure doesn't snap.
That makes so much sense.
The reason he can sustain a global business from a university lecture hall isn't just because he writes clean PHP. It's because he mastered the exact communication frameworks needed to manage expectations.
Handling technical support across borders is no joke, so the soft skills are what actually make the hard skills profitable.
100%.
But looking at his GitHub footprint and his YouTube channel, he's not just doing private client work.
No, he's operating as an educator.
Right. He's blending this deep coding expertise with SEO and affiliate marketing. It's multifaceted.
He's building an ecosystem. And that changes the entire value proposition of his career.
Because modern development is shifting, isn't it?
It really is. You aren't just selling your hourly rate anymore. You're building a library of resources, a digital brand.
Which creates a massive multiplier effect.
Exactly. He's shifting from selling time to building leverage.
So for everyone listening, Rahul's trajectory proves you don't need a finished degree to start delivering value, provided you master both the technical architecture and the communication skills.
Yeah, and as AI continues to automate a lot of baseline coding work, it fundamentally changes the landscape.
It really does. Which leaves you wondering, will a developer's true competitive edge be exactly what Rahul is cultivating right now?
You mean the community teaching, digital marketing acumen, and that raw entrepreneurial agility?
Exactly. Something for you to mull over the next time you feel like you need permission to start building.